What's going on, world? It's Xiaomi Sensei ripping. I'm back again with another video. Moments ago, Shannon Sharpe responds to the shocking lawsuit reported earlier today by TMZ. For those who may not know, it's being announced that Shannon Sharpe is now being sued for $50 million after being accused of sexually assaulting a woman. Okay, now of course, immediately people took to social media to give their reaction to these accusations being placed against Shannon Sharpe, who reportedly just signed a podcasting deal that's supposed to be over 100 million. Okay, that's how it was reported. At least what 2-3 days ago, and already this woman is asking for 50 million. All right, now in the statement released by Shannon Sharpe and his legal team, says that Mr. Sharpe categorically denies all allegations of coercion or misconduct, especially the gross lie of rape, and will not submit to what he sees as an egregious attempt at blackmail. Okay? Shannon stands firmly by the truth and is prepared to fight these false claims vigorously in court. He looks forward to vindication through due process and a judgment based on the facts and the law. Okay, now again, Shannon and his legal team have released some text messages, okay, some explicit messages. I don't even want to show it to y'all, but to basically, debunk all of these claims made that this woman was assaulted, and according to Shannon and them, they believe this is this individual's way of extorting Shannon Sharpe. You know what I mean? Apparently, there's a video that's been edited according to Shannon's legal team, and they are already willing to fight these claims because, again, ever since the controversial IG Live, right, with Shannon Sharpe had that incident, right, secretly recording or accidentally recording him, doing the nasty on IG, that was even mentioned in this lawsuit. So, like I said, according to Shannon and his legal team, they believe that this is a shakedown, extortion, to try to, get some money from Shannon. We've seen this before. Like I said, the timing of everything is what made everyone very suspicious of these claims. Okay, it was reported that the lawsuit was filed over the weekend. We're talking about a holiday weekend, and this is days after the reports that Shannon is getting ready to sign a new podcasting deal. You know what I mean? So knowing that, I mean, come on. Oh, and the fact that, these aren't criminal charges. You know what I mean? This is all done to get money. That's what all of this is about. You know what I mean? According to Shannon's legal team. Let me put that out there. But according to reports, they're saying that this this lady essentially has video, okay, edited video, and like I said, man, it's just unfortunate. This is why you got to be very mindful. Once you become successful, you got to be very mindful of who you give your time to, who you share your space with, who you lay down with, because you can become a target. And these messages are very explicit. I can't read some of this stuff, but looking at the messages, it's safe to say that this woman was not a black woman. Let's put it like that. When y'all read these messages, you're going to be like, what in the world is going on? But again, Shannon Sharpe responding to the shocking lawsuit reported earlier today by TMZ. And already people are standing with Shannon because, like I said, the timing of everything is what makes this whole situation alarming, right? And considering that Tony Busby got into it with Jay-Z over the same situation after, putting out those headlines against Jay-Z during the time when he's promoting a Disney film with his daughter, this is what made Jay-Z upset and immediately went straight for Tony Busby or at Tony Busby, right? But again, like I said, man, what are your thoughts on this controversy involving Shannon Sharpe? Do you believe there's any truth to these claims made in this lawsuit? Like I said, according to Shannon and his legal team, they are ready to fight it out in court with facts. They already releasing messages. Like I said, head on over to Twitter so y'all can read these messages because it's wild, man. It's wild. Like I said, very unfortunate. And even on Shannon's platform on Nightcap, he's been vocal about, not, moving in such a way that could risk everything he's worked hard for, especially after the whole IG Live incident. So, now to see Shannon mentioned in these type of headlines, right? Mention this type of controversy. Come on, man. This isn't right. You know what I mean? The timing of the lawsuit, come on. That could ruin everything. Even the so-called $100 million podcasting deal. You know what I mean? When these corporations see stuff like that, allegations like that, immediately everything gets put on hold. And that's what's unfortunate about this lawsuit. You know what I mean? Being mentioned on an Easter Monday while everyone is off from work with their families. The timing of this is what makes it very, very, very unfortunate. You know what I mean? But hopefully, once the smoke clears and the people see the fact or the facts, then, we'll be able to know how to move accordingly. Because at this point, there has to be some action taken against people who place, false allegations for money. It has to be some form of repercussion and consequences to protect those who are successful and clearly being targeted, for financial gains. Because at the end of the day, if someone did this to one of my daughters, or any one of my family members, I would want justice. Damn a check. That's just me. All right. But again, y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on Shannon Sharpe and his response to the shocking lawsuit reported earlier today by TMZ? Again, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But with all that being said, my name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace. Salute world, I need y'all to do me a favor right quick and tap into the homie Grand Finale's latest video titled Sidelines. Okay, the full video is available on his YouTube channel. However, I'm about to bless y'all with a quick teaser. Okay, if you like what you hear, make sure to head on over to his channel and leave a comment. All right, and make sure to tell him that Rip sent you. Okay, run them numbers up. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.
Upon the world before you dearly depart.
Let the world go by. Let the world go by. And it'll all be just fine.
Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, hit that notification bell to get the latest on hip-hop, sports, comedy, whatever. All right, we got you covered over here at Forgotten Kings TV. And also, click on one of these videos, okay? All right, y'all.